Yeah.
All right, how about a nice round of applause for Erin Wright, giving it all she's got. Thank you, Erin. All right, race fans, let's go racing on the Saturday night at the New Paris Speedway. Our first event coming up will be the first late model heat. The first we want to thank 01 Beaver up front, to his right, the 56 of Mike Verdun. And then we've got the 26 of Bob Harder on the inside of the second row. To his right will be the 2 of Daryl Click, who elects to go to the tail. So 13, Mike Miller will move on the outside of the second row. 86, Bruce Gregorich. Then the 46 of Derek Landway and Daryl Click in the back of the pack. 8 cars getting ready to go. 7 cars getting ready to go 8 laps in our first late model heat as Mighty Mike Powers. The 47 of Red Dog Ricky Beaver trying to hang on up front. Mike Verdun in the 56, first time here at the New Paris Speedway. Moving up on the outside, and then the 56 machine. That is a Monte Carlo, right? 56 Monte Carlo of Mike Verdun. First time out here at the New Paris Speedway. And we complete lap number 2. Red Dog Ricky Beaver trying to hang tough up front as the pole setter. This time by, we'll have 3 down, 5 to go. Red Dog Ricky Beaver holding tough on the pole setting position at the halfway point. 47, Red Dog Ricky Beaver doing a good job up front. Number 56, Mike Verdun on the outside out of turn 2, down a little more backstretch. Bob Harder, the 26, is up to 3rd. 13, Mike Miller's running 4th as we complete lap number 5. They're still running in order as they started 5 laps ago. 47 to Red Dog Ricky Beaver trying to get his first checkered flag on the season. Hanging tough at the pole position as they complete lap 6. They got 2 more to go this time out. White flag will come out next time. They're side by side, wheel to wheel, 3 rows deep with 1 lap to go. Trying to hang on to a pole sitting victory, number 47, Red Dog Ricky Beaver. 1 more turn. Here comes the checkered flag. It'll fly for the 47. 47, 56, 26. That's the way they finish. 1, 2, and 3 in tonight's first late model heat. And as he comes in here to pick up the checkered flag, put your hands together for the 47 of the Red Dogs, Ricky Beaver. Now, here's your second late model heat. On the pole, number 07, that's Dan Hartstein. To his right, the 22 of Ryan Prue. Second row inside from Pearston, driving car number 12. Welcome back, Kevin Gunkel. To his right, the 89 of Kenny Whitman out of Elkhart. Third row inside, that's the number 5 of Shep Dog, Jason Shepard. To his right, the 56 of Terry Humphreys out here for the first time at the New Paris Speedway. Fourth row inside, car number 9, that is Scotty Too Hottie, Scott Landers. To his right in row 4, the number 11 of Insane Shane Tyler. And at the back of the pack, the other number 11, the gold color number 11, that is Tim, the Toolman Taylor. 9 cars going 8 laps in the second of our late model heats as Mighty Mike Powers puts them on their final pace lap this time by. All right. Keep your eye on them now as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers lifts them over. He gives them the green light. We're off and race. The second of our 5 late model heats off and running, 07. Dan Hartstein, the pole setter, trying to hang on to that front spot. As they come out of turn 4, it's 07. On the high side, the number 5 of Jason Shepard, the Shep Dog, on the inside for that second place spot. As they go into turns 3 and 4 up front, it's a 3-car battle for the lead as they complete lap number 2. Number 5, Jason Shepard, Shep Dog, trying to find some way to fight his way around there. He's parking on the rear of the 07 of Dan Hartstein as they complete lap 3, this time by. Sticks his nose down on the inside, takes that second place spot away from Jason Shepard, who slowed way up, went all the way back to 4th. And this time, the halfway mark comes out, 4 in and 4 to go. Pole center still sticking it up front. 56, Terry Humphrey, now hounding him as they make their way out of turn 4 to complete lap 5. Terry Humphrey, up and move there. They didn't touch. Slow each other up. Kevin Gunkel takes that lead. 56 with a flat tire as he bit off more than he could chew going into turn 1. He's heading for the pits. On lap number 6. Kevin Gunkel. 89 now. Has moved to second. That's Kenny Whitman. The 17 or the 07 of Dan Hartstein's back to third as the white flag flies. They got one more to go. Number 9. Landers running there in 4th. But all out in front, all by himself, as the other 2 were battling hard. The checkered flag will fly for number 12, Kevin Gunkel. 89. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. It was 12. 89 and 07. Dan Hartstein was third. 89. Kenny Whitman finishes second. And winning tonight's second late model heat as he rolls up here to get the checkered flag. Put your hands together for the number 12 of Kevin Gunkel. Michigan jumps out to the early lead on lap number 1. 29, Mike Redan from North Liberty back to second. Here comes the 17 of Bob Sisler Jr. Down on the inside trying to get that spot away. Oh, and a tag on the number 5 and the 21. They get together there, turn 3. Caution flag comes out. As Jason Isley, the number 5, a little damage on the front right of his machine, caught the side of the 21 of honking Harvey Taylor, and Harvey Taylor into the wall in turn 3 brings out the first caution in tonight's late model heats here at the new Paris Speedway. Number 70, Ken Lawler Jr. out in front. 29, Mike Redan running second. Bob Sisler Jr. looking on the low side for that second place spot as we complete lap 2. Bob Sisler Jr. makes his way up there into second. Mike Redan back to third. 57, Devin Highball trying to get in the top 3. 78, Charlie Henderson's running fourth. Grove City Rocket, number 9, and Darwin Wolf's back there running in 6th. City Rocket moves to the inside for that 5th place spot. As they work around this time, we'll have 5 down and 3 to go. Your leader's not your leader any longer. Number 70's over his time. Go ahead and back the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. is the new leader. 29 Micro Dance running second. Devin Highbaugh in the 57's third with 1 more lap to go. Number 70, Mr. Twister, over his qualifying time, will have to relinquish a checkered flag to the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. There's the 57. That's the way they're going to finish. 1, 2, and 3. 57, Devin Highbaugh will finish third. 29, Mike Redant was second. 17, Bob Schisler Jr. brings home the gold. And tonight's third late model heat as he rolls up here to get the checkered flag. Put your hands together for the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. Bobby Schisler Jr. out of Cromwell, sponsored by Lippert Components, Lakeshore Home Sales and Transport, Stuckman & Sons Roll-Off Service, Pomida, Bryan Service Center, Mom and Dad, Deanna, Clean, Angels Custom Covers, Sanders Show Stock, the 81 of Cale Estalis there on the outside of the second row. The third row is the 55 of Justin Matson, the 69 of Barry Lamb. Fourth row is the 01 of Errol Thompson, and the 63 of Randy Byrd. And in the last row is the 68 of Charlie Hanna and the 17 Yellow Machine of Wild Bill Klotz. 10 cars going 8 laps in our fourth late model heat. As they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers looks them over. He gives them the green. We're racing. Here's the new Paris Speedway tonight. Ratchet Rusty Keddick, number 2, up front with Steve Stacy on his side handle doors. They come out of turn 4 to complete lap 1. Front 3 rows still side by side as they work their way out of turn 4 to complete lap 2. Side by side racing. Acceleration coming down the main straightaway takes that lead on lap number 3. Moving up to second now, the 14 of Brandon Maynard. Rusty Keddick's back to third as they complete lap 3. 55, Dustin Matson trying to look to the inside to move to that third place spot. 81, Cale Estalis makes his way to the outside at the halfway point for it. 95, Steve Stacy up front. 14, Brandon Maynard second. 81, Cale Estalis is up to third. 3 wide racing at turn 3. Middle of the pack. Wide racing up the straightaway. 01 Earl Thompson, 55, Dustin Matson. Now 17, Wild Bill Klotz. He backed off a little bit. So that wasn't going to work too well. 6 down for 95, Steve Stacy. 81, Cale Estalis. Brandon Maynard running third. Watch him there in the middle of the pack. Everybody battling for that fourth place. Steve Stacy, Cale Estalis running second. 14, Brandon Maynard is in third as the checkered flag flies for 90. That's the way they're going to finish. 1, 2, and 3. It was 95, Steve Stacy, 81, and 14. Number 14, Brandon Maynard brings home third. 81, Cale Estalis second, and winning tonight's fourth late model heat. Put your hands together for the number 95 of Steve Stacy. As they come out of turn 4 as we start our fast late model heat. Mighty Mike Powers gives them the green. We're off and racing. 85 Kevin Kosher out there on the inside. 85 Kevin Kosher out of Bristol. Here comes 53 Lou Stribby, last week's late model feature winner and points leader in our Hoosier Tire late models. But number 40, Little Donnie Clark, spins around in turn 4, and that brings out the first caution before we can even get a lap in. The yellow flag will fly for the number 40 of Little Donnie Clark. Turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers has got him right back up. We're back to final fast late model heat up front. The 21X and Jumpin' Josh Taylor takes the early lead. 85 Kevin Kosher moving to second. Lou Stremmy's up to third. And car number 53 is Wing 17 Rob Havens moves to fourth. As they shuffle the field, here comes the 7, Mike Garver. Fast qualifier on the day, and then number 7 cars up to 5th as we complete lap 2. Heading down the Billboard backstretch, it's the 21X. But Jumpin' Josh Taylor, the pole setter, trying to hang on as they complete lap 3 this time by. Up on the outside, that 85 of Kevin Kosher, 53 Lou Stremmy running there in third, 17 Ralph Havens in the hunt and fourth at the halfway point for it. Mike Garver in 7 trying to make his way up there at the top 3 spots. 101 Ed Paul's running there in 6. 05 Racing Rex works up to 7th as we complete lap 5. 17 Ralph Havens made away around the 85 of Kevin Kosher. Spot. 2 laps to go this time by as they come across the main stripe this time. Josh Taylor, 17, Ralph Haven, 85 Kevin Kosher slowing up, mechanical problems headed for the pit on lap number 6. That's the last 5, they got 1 more to go. Josh Taylor trying to hang on. 53 Lou Stremmy trying to get around him. The checkered flag will fly for the 21X and Josh Taylor. 53-17. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. 21X, 53-17, finishing 1, 2, and 3. 17 Ralph Havens comes up third. 53 Lou Stremmy was second. Winning the fast late model heat on the night as he rolls up here to the start-finish line to get the checkered flag. Let's put our hands together for the 21X. Out of Ligonier, this is Jumpin' Josh Taylor. TJ Jakey to his right, the number 9 of Hot Rod Rodney Spencer. Second row, the 61 of Jason Slaybaugh and the 40 of Rob Smith. Third row, the number 1 of Al Maurer and the 30 of Stevie Smith. Fourth row, 74 Chris Helfrich. Currently running second to point standing, that's number 74 of Chris Helfrich. To his right, the 66 of Syracuse of Dandy Randy Niles. Fifth row is the 87 of Ty Hayes, and fast qualifier on the day at the back of the pack. Our current points leader, returning track champion, number 38, Darrell Click. 10 cars going 8 laps in the first of our street stock heats. 10 cars, 8 laps, are fast. Michiana Tire Street Stock Heat about to begin as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers gives them the green. We're off at race. Rodney Spencer, Hot Rod Rodney Spencer on the outside groove, makes it to the point. TJ Jakey in the 7J falls back to second. 61. Jason Sleeball's up to third as we complete last one. Number 1, Al Bauer, right behind Jason Slayball, pushing him along and trying to find some way to get around there as they get almost 3 wide there in turn 3. backed off wisely as they complete lap 2. Number 1, Al Mauer, and the 40 of Rob Smith battling for 4th. Right now, it's Hot Rod Rodney Spencer up front, cruising along all by himself, uncontested right now in car number 9. 7J, TJ Jakey running 6th. Second, 61 of Jason Slayball's in 3rd as they complete the halfway point, 4 in and 4 to go. Number 40, Rob Smith on the outside, and now Mauer battling for that 4th place spot. Slayball tried to go to the inside of TJ Jakey, no moving there, as Hot Rod Rodney Spencer's got to come from the lead on lap number 5 with 3 more laps to go. Nice pass, straight stock 8. Number 38, going up with 6 laps down. Way up. Our fast qualifier now trying to play catch-up. Number 9, Hot Rod Rodney Spencer will be bringing him out of turn 4 with about a quarter of a lap lead on the rest of the field as we complete lap number 7. 7J of TJ Jakey still hanging on to 2nd. Jason Slayball to 61. Al Mauer in the number 1. Running in 4th as the checkered flag flies to Rodney Spencer. That's the way they're going to finish. 1, 2, and 3. It was 9, 7, and 61. 61, Jason Slayball finishes 3rd. The 7J of TJ Jakey was 2nd, and winning tonight's fast Michiana Tire Street Stock Heat as he rolls up here to get the checkered flag. Let's put our hands together for the number 9 out of Goshen. This is Hot Rod Rodney Spencer. Stock heat's about to begin. 09 Devon Rensberger bringing him out of there as Mighty Mike Powers gives him the green. As they come out of turn 4 to complete lap 1. 32, Jack Bonius Jr., 94, Frankie Lau Jr. running there 3rd in front of the 41 of Travis Slayball. Single file except for a couple on the outside groove as we complete lap 2. 09 Devon Rensberger, a pole setter trying to hang on. Up front, Frankie Lau Jr. in the 94 moving up there on the inside. 94 trying to help him along as they complete lap 3 this time by. Bump and go type of racing here at the new Paris Speedway. In our second street stock heat, 41, Travis Slayball running in 3rd. Here comes the 15 of Don Hunley up to 4th at the halfway point. Don Hunley started on the inside of the 4th row. He's made his way to 4th. And the 18 of Bill Rumbaugh is back there in 5th. With 5 down, 3 to go. Devon Rensberger bringing him around one more time. 41, Travis Slayball trying to stick it on the inside of the 94 of Frankie Lau Jr. there as they go into turn 3 and 4. The 41 of Travis Slayball ekes out the 2nd place spot as we complete lap 6. 4 laps to go. Travis Slayball is up to 2nd. Here comes the 15 of Don Hunley on the inside of the 94. 94, Frankie Lau Jr. falling on the outside groove and losing some ground as he's got out of the draft with 1 more lap to go. 09 Devon Rensberger. 41, Travis Slaybaugh. 15, Don Hunley. And 18 of Billy Rumball. That's the way they're looking as the checker flag flies for 09, Devon Rensberger. 09, 41, and 15. That's the way they finish 1, 2, and 3. 15, Don Hunley will finish in third. 41, Travis Slaybaugh brings home second. And winning tonight's second street stock heat from the pole, put your hands together for the 09 out of Napanee of Devon Rensberger. Number 29 is John Wheeler Jr. To his right is the 32 of Dave Click. Second row inside, the 71 of the Doughboy Larry Saunders. To his right is the 78 of Don Click. Third row inside, number 55, Bam Bam Brian Cannon. To his right in row 3 is the 124 of Tim Davis. And at the back of the pack, number 23, Donnie Harrison. Here comes the 85 of John Clemens going to field to make it an 8-car field to go 8 laps next time by. He needs to go at the back. He came out late, he starts at the tail. As they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers is in the green. 29, John Wheeler Jr. out in front. 71, Larry Saunders moves up there to second. The 2 of Dave Click running there in third as they complete lap 1 at 9 laps. 55, Bam Bam Brian Cannon's in fourth, trying to make his way up there. There goes the Doughboy Larry Saunders, number 71, making the pass on the inside. The Doughboy will lead him around for lap number 2. 32, Dave Click now running in second. 29, John Wheeler Jr. is falling back. Here comes the 55 of Bam Bam Brian Cannon trying to move up to third on the inside of the John Wheeler Jr. number 29 car. And 124, Tim Davis, and 29, John Wheeler Jr. getting together down there in turn 1. And that'll bring out the caution. As 29, John Wheeler Jr. and 124, Tim Davis gets together, brings out the first caution flag. 3 down, 5 to go. Single file restart, and Mighty Mike Powers gets the lead on the race. The leader is the 71 of Larry Saunders. 32, Dave Click running second. 55, Brian Cannon's in third, but here comes the 85 of John Clevenger. John Clevenger coming up there. John Wheeler Jr. around over there in turn 2. 71, Larry Saunders out in front. 32, Dave Click. 55, Brian Cannon. 85, Jason Clevenger running on the top 4. And they complete lap 6 this time by. They'll have 2 more to go. 23, Donnie Harrison. He is leaking something or smoking heavily. 29, John Wheeler Jr. all over the track. Oh, we got him spinning around coming out of turn 4. Dave Click got caught up into something. We're still under green light racing. Checkered flag will fly this time for number 71, Larry Saunders. 55, Brian Cannon will finish second. And the 124, Tim Davis, where'd he come from? 71, 55, 85, that's the way they finish 1, 2, and 3. 85, Jason Clevenger finishes third. 55, Brian Cannon second. Winning tonight's third street stock heat. Put your hands together for the 71. That's the Doughboy, Larry Saunders. Complete restart coming up in our 4th Street Stock Heat as Mighty Mike Powers gives them the start. A little staggered across the races. Pole center 54, Randy Huffman, and the 83 of Todd Gilbert. Here comes the 24, Chad Radar O'Reilly. We're going to go 3 wide in turn 3 on the first lap. Oh, 83, Todd Gilbert doing a good job of driving Bahamas as he comes out of turn 4. Digging into dirt, Todd Gilbert up front. 24, Chad Radar O'Reilly running second. 54, Randy Huffman's there in third. I believe 11 of Tim Barrick's running in fourth as they complete lap 2. As they come out of turn 4 this time to complete lap 3, it's 83 Todd Gilbert, 24 Chad Radar O'Reilly. I understand the 54 tonight is being driven by Rexworth Jr. He's up there in third, and the 11 of Tim Barry running in fourth at the halfway point. 4 in and 4 to go. Your leader's not your leader any longer. 83 Todd Gilbert's over his qualifying time. We'll have the facts and figures on him here in a little bit. Number 18 spinning out, jetting safely off the inside of the main straightaway as we complete lap number 6 this time. Your leader is at 24 of Chad Radar O'Reilly. As 83, Todd Gilbert's over his time. He's not our leader, but 24, Chad Radar O'Reilly is. Number 11, Tim Barrick is second, and the 54 of Rexworth is running in third with 1 more lap to go. And a checkered flag will fly this time for number 24, Chad Radar O'Reilly. 24, 11, 54, that's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3 in tonight's 4th Street Stock Heat. 54, Rexworth Jr. brings home third. Number 11, Tim Barrick was second. And winning tonight's 4th Street Stock Heat as he rolls up here to get the checkered flag. Let's put our hands together for the number 24 of Chad Radar O'Reilly out of South Whitley, Indiana. In our 5th and final Street Stock Heat, James Double Jr. joining the field there at the back of the pack in the 18R. Never mind the late model 17 out there following the pack around. That is Wild Bill Klotz, who had mechanical problems. He's getting a little testing and tuning. 2 laps in, your leader is the 02 of Frankie Paymaster. Frankie Paymaster out in front. Teddy Stanley in the 8 is running second. 88 Bobby Prince now up to third as we complete lap 3. Halfway mark comes out for the 02 of Frank Paymaster. On the inside of the number 8 of Teddy Stanley there for second. 14, Michael Lozer's up to fourth and moving on. Here comes Mike Lozer there, that number 14 car. The 007 of Jack Brazel's running fifth with 3 laps to go this time by. I think the 18R of James Double Jr. doesn't have any idea that the black flag is being thrown for him, but he spins her around in turn 2, and that'll bring out a caution flag. As he's got smokes rolling out of the 18R machine.
Send him out here if he doesn't know any better, guys.
With 3 laps to go in our 5th and final street stock heat. Mighty Mike Powers looks him over. He turns him loose. We're off and racing. 88 Bobby Prince trying to find some way up there. Here comes Mike Loser in the 14. He moves to 3rd as he gets around the 8 of Teddy Stanley with 6 down and 2 laps to go this time around. 88 Bobby Prince trying to work the outside of the 02 of Frankie Paymaster. Now looks back on the inside as they come out of turn 4, gives him a little bump, and around he goes. White flag flies. They got one more to go. Little bump and go.
I didn't see it.
And 88 Bobby Prince makes his way to the front spot. Checkered flag will fly this time by for the 88 of Bobby Prince. 14 Michael Lozier, 007 Jack Braswell brings home 3rd.
Now this was the end. No, he didn't. I didn't see it.
Yeah, we saw it up there too.
88, 14, and 07. That's the way they finish 1, 2, and 3.
No, he wasn't black, so I can't do anything.
On the pole, car number 01 is Jeremy Landry. To his right, the 18 of J.R. Ryman. Second row inside to 15 out of North Webster, Scott Biesmeyer. To his right, the 13 of Squidward, Michael Landry. Third row inside, number 83, Don Mangan. To his right, the 17 of Jesse Schaefer. Fourth row inside, that's the 19 of Jerry Ryman, Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman there in the 19. To his right, the number 9, our points leader. Number 9 is Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer out the outside of the fourth row. Fifth row is the 6 of Bryce Schaefer, and the black and gold 6 is Dave Coleman. 10 cars getting ready to go. 8 laps in our fast 8 Daytona Mini Stock Heat is Mighty Mike Powers. Battle up front. Number 15, Scott Biesmeyer, makes his way to the front spot as he got his way around Jeremy Landry in the 01. Jeremy Landry back to second. Here comes the 83, Don Mangan out of Bourbon. He's moved his way to third. Number 13, Squidward, Michael Landry on the outside groove, holding on to fourth as we complete lap 2. Up front, the 15 is Scotty Biesmeyer. Has his steering wheel hooked up together and driving it real well right now as he comes out of turn 4 to complete lap 3. It is the 15 of Scotty Biesmeyer. Now the 19 of Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman moves up on the outside of the 01 of Jeremy Landry for that second place spot. Here comes the 6 of Bryce Schaefer on the inside to go to third. Halfway mark comes out, 4 in and 4 to go in our fast Daytona Mini Stock Heat. 15 Scott Biesmeyer trying to hang on, but the heat's coming. Here comes the 19 of Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman. Oh, and there goes the 18 of J.R. Ryman back there in turn 2, spinning it around. He gets it headed in the right direction. We're still on the green light. It's the 15 of Scott Biesmeyer. Here comes the 19 of Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman. The 6 of Bryce Schaefer. The black and gold 6 of Dave Coleman. And number 9, Jim Engelmeyer is running in fifth with 6 laps down to go. Bryce Schaefer on the inside of Jerry Ryman makes it past the second. Jerry Ryman now looks to the inside. The Jackrabbit trying to get down on the inside, can't do it. White flag will fly this time for 15 Scott Biesmeyer. Bryce Schaefer, 19 Jerry Ryman, Dave Coleman running in fourth. The final lap. Last 2 turns coming up for the 15 of Scott Biesmeyer and the 6 of Bryce Schaefer biting on his rear bumper. And a checkered flag will fly. 15 Scott Biesmeyer. 15, 6, and 19. That's the way they finish 1, 2, and 3 in a great race in tonight's fast mini stock heat. 19, Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman held on to third. 6, Bryce Schaefer finishes second. But winning from the inside of the second row in tonight's fast Daytona Mini Stock Heat. Put your hands together for the 15 out of North Webster. That's Scott Biesmeyer.
That was a pretty darn good little race there.
Off and racing in our second Mini Stock Heat up front. Number 1, Dennis Zimmerman, the pole setter, and the number 8 of Frankie Treach racing along there. 97 is Mike Murray from Wakarusa, and the 4 of Dave Castle out there on the outside. Running in 5th is the 47 of the Bulldog, Gene Hughes. The Pink Panther, number 7, is Derek Sturdiment. The 60 sliding up there in the middle of the pack, that's Dan Hudson. He's making his way up there. The 14 of Kevin Shepard at the back of the pack. And the 34 of Mark Hughes started at the tail. As we complete lap 3 this time by. Number 1 of Dennis Zimmerman is dragging something on the outside of his car. They go 3 wide down the billboard backstretch. Dave Castle trying to get down on the inside, not enough room there, backed off in turn 3. Castle trying to find some way to get around the number 1 on the right side. And then lap 4 down and 4 to go. Number 4, Dave Castle now down on the inside again. 3 wide racing in the billboard backstretch. Number 8, Frankie Treach on the high side. Dave Castle on the low side as they complete lap 5. This time by, they got 3 more to go. And Dave Castle takes the lead on lap number 6. Frankie Treach back to second. Number 1, Dennis Zimmerman falls back to third. And the 47 of the Bulldog, Gene Hughes, is running in 4th as we complete lap 6. The 87 back there of Mike Murray, or the 97, I mean, running in 5th. Trying to put the heat on and get up to the top 3 as the white flag flies. Time is running out. Dave Castle up front. Frankie Treach in the 8, running in 2nd. 47, the Bulldog, Gene Hughes, now up to 3rd. Oh, and we got action in turn 3 as the checker flag flies. Martin cars are rolling off and everything. But checkered flag flew for the number 4 of Dave Castle as he wins tonight's second mini stock heat. It'll be 4, 8, and 47. 4, 8, 47. 47, the Bulldog, Gene Hughes, will finish 3rd. Number 8, Frankie Treach, was 2nd. And winning tonight's second mini stock heat, here comes your winner, number 4. Put your hands together for Dave Castle. Dave, to his right, the 24 pickup truck of Chad Radar O'Reilly. Second row inside, that's the 2R of Albert Strickland, and the 24 of Bob Huffman. Third row is the 12 of Brian Allen, and the 29 of Paul Missler Jr. Fourth row, we've got the 88 of Dave Eckert and the 16 of Carl Shepard. And in the last row, the 5 of Leapin' Lee Atkins and the 25 of Tim Kidder. 10 cars, 8 laps in tonight's third and final mini stock heat. As they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. We're off and racing, 8 laps. Holy cow, they're spinning around and getting put together down there in turn 1. Caution flag will come out as the 24 of Chad Radar O'Reilly gets together down there. Coming up in tonight's third mini stock heat, 37 Shannon Buck brings him out of there. Mighty Mike turns him loose.
Right there.
37 Shannon Buck. 24 Chad Radar O'Reilly running second as they work out of turn 4 to complete lap 1 this time by. Number 2R, Albert Strickland running there In third, here comes the number 12 moving up of Brian Allen. He's trying to get on the inside of the Bob Huffman Jr. number 24 machine as they complete lap 2. Shannon Buck, number 37, your pole setter up front. Brings from the lap 3, 24, Dan Rito O'Reilly running there in second. The 2 of Albert Strickland and 24 Bob Huffman Jr. down on the inside looking for that third place spot. Halfway mark will come out, 4 in and 4 to go. Your leader's not your leader any longer. Number 37, Shannon Buck over his figures. We'll have the figures on him here in a little bit. He's over his qualifying time. Your leader is now the 24, Chad Radar O'Reilly. Running in second is the number 24, Bob Huffman Jr. Then the number 2R of Albert Strickland's in third, with the 25 of Tim Kidder running there in fourth and moving on as we complete lap 6. White flag will come out now for number 24, Chad Radar O'Reilly in that pickup truck. Bob Huffman Jr. running second. The yellow pickup truck of Chad Radar O'Reilly will get the checkered flag for the first time for 2004. And he wins tonight's third mini stock heat. 24, 24, and 2R. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. 2R, Albert Strickland was third. 24H, Bob Huffman Jr. was second. And the 24 truck, the yellow truck right there, put your hands together for your winner. That is Chad Radar O'Reilly. Four, number 8, Patricia Smith. Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. We're off and racing. 78, Ryan Stanley running in second. 26, Becky Shepard there in third. Oh, and there goes the 78 of Brian Stanley. Beavis is sitting in the infield. He's out of harm's way. We're still under green light racing. Pole setter number 8, Patricia Smith. Out in front.
Got one.
Okay. The new Paris Speedway, but 2 weeks ago, the races were on Hoosier 103.5. Our opening night of 2004 saw the late model number 53 of Lou Strimmy edging out number 16 Bobby Blunt in that late model A feature 2 weeks ago. And of course, that puts Lou Strimmy as our points leader coming into tonight's racing action. So it should be a really good night of racing in the late models, the street stocks, and the mini stocks, where all 5 top qualifiers in all 3 divisions only separated by 0.2 of a second in their top 5 fastest times. So a lot of good racing action coming up for you here shortly as soon as we complete our 4th and final mini stock heat. And while we're waiting for this one to wrap up and waiting for the cars to make their way out on the track, we're going to throw it back to Tyson and Hoosier 103.5 to get some great words from some of our 2004 racing sponsors here at the new Paris Speedway. This is Jerry Cannon.
You're a do-it-yourself.
Oh, 68 Charlie Hanna, the 17 of Wild Bill Klotz. 4th row is the 21X of Jumpin' Josh Taylor and the 31 of John Long. 5th row is the 85 from Bristol of Kevin Kosher and the 05 of Racing Rexworth. 6th row is the 53 of Lou Strimmy on the inside and the 101 of Ed Paul. 7th row is the 40 of Little Donnie Klotz and the 7 of Rob Chalk. 8th row, Ralph Havens and Mike Garber, our fast qualifier on the day. And Mike Powers, we're off the race at 35 laps. And Justin Matson, our pole setter, brings him around for lap number 55. Running in second is 69 of Barry Lamb from Leesburg. He's out there in second place. 01 Errol Thompson's up to third. The yellow 17 of Wild Bill Klotz running in fourth. Bill Klotz currently coming in third in the point standings into tonight's racing program. He's right there in fourth. Charlie Hanna, the 68, running in fifth. 21. Josh Taylor's in sixth. Josh Taylor making the lineup tonight. 95 Kevin Kosher up there in seventh as they still battle for position. Side-by-side racing in turn 3 and 4 there for the third and fourth place position between Errol Thompson and 17 Bill Klotz. Still up front is the 55 of Justin Matson, the 69 of Barry Lamb. Bill Klotz now moves to third on the outside groove. 01 Errol Thompson's back to fourth. Charlie Hannon, the 68's in fifth. 21, Jumpin' Josh Taylor making his way to sixth now on lap number 5. Back to seventh is the 85 of Kevin Kosher. In eighth is the 05 of Rexworth. Number 40, Little Donnie Klotz. Here is in ninth. 53 from Strimmy rounding out the top 10. 101 Ed Paul's running 11th. Behind him is the 17 of Ralph Haven, 7 of Mike Carter, our fast qualifier, and 31 of John Long, our first car to drop out on lap 7, headed for the pits, number 31, John Long. Tough break for him. He's got mechanical problems. He takes her to the pit area. 7 of Rob Dodge back there, running right there in the 13th spot. Mike Garber right behind him, fast qualifier. Randy Burns, 63, bringing up the real, making it 15 cars. Still on the track, lap number 9. Single file formation, that's the way they look as they go out of turn 2. Still up front is the 55 pole setter, Justin Matson, out of Cromwell, Indiana. He's leading them around for lap 10. He did down to 69 Barry Lamb, finished 8th last Saturday night, or 2 weeks ago. Right now running second. 17 Wild Bill Klotz is in third. 01 Errol Thompson's running fourth. Lap number 11. Caution flag coming out is 53 Lou Strimmy. Spins out down off the main straightaway and into turn 1. I don't know what happened, but it sounded like maybe a tire went on the 53 of Lou Strimmy as he brings out the first yellow in in tonight's late model feature here at the new Paris Speedway, the hottest 100-mile racetrack in the Midwest. With Josh Taylor, 05 Rex Wirth, the 40 of Little Donnie Klotz, 101 Ed Paul's in 10th, as we turn them loose. 24 laps to go. 17 Ralph Havens sits there in 11th. 7 of Mike Garber, fast qualifier on the day, is running 12th, and Randy Burns breaking up the rear in 13th in car number 63. 55 Justin Matson from Cromwell, Indiana, doing a good job of driving so far. The pole setter has led all 13 laps as they cross the strike this time by. 69 Barry Lamb trying to figure out some way to get on the inside of him as he comes out of turn 2, but not enough room. 17 Wild Bill Klotz. Looks like he's going to slide to the high side. Now comes back in to single file as they come out of turn 4 to complete lap 14. Wild Bill Klotz, that yellow number 17, looks to the outside in our Hoosier Tire late model. For you folks at home, a Hoosier Tire late model looks like a Trans Am or a Firebird with a wing on the back. Got that spoiler on the back. They are fast. And they're off and racing down the Billboard backstretch with 15 in and 20 to go. Justin Matson, our pole setter, still trying to hold the 69 of Barry Lamb and the 17 of Ralph. 17 of Bill Klotz in May. And Barry Lamb kind of leans on that driver's side of the 17 of Wild Bill Klotz. Halfway mark will come out. We'll have 17 in and 18 to go this time by as Bill Klotz keeps working the outside groove for that second place spot. He's trying to get around the 69 of Barry Lamb on the outside and the 55 of Justin Matson, who splits them both. It stays out in front as he comes out of turn 4 to complete lap 18. We're at the halfway, 17 more to go. 55 Justin Matson doing a good job. 69 Barry Lamb right there behind him, fighting on his rear tires as they come out of turn 4 to complete lap 19. They got 16 more to go this time by. Barry Lamb still a half a car length running there in second. Bill Klotz on the outside, falling back to third by about a car length. 01 Errol Thompson's in fourth. 85 Kevin Kosher's running in fifth now. The 05 of Rex Wirth in sixth. Three-way battle right now for seventh between Ralph Havens at the 17 and the 68 of Charlie Hanna. 3 wide going out of turn 2 back there for that 6th place spot. Number 40, Little Donnie Klotz, running there in 7th. And oh, there goes the 17 of Ralph Havens. Boston coming out of turn 4, drops back about 3 spots. Up front again, 17. Bill Klotz getting around the 69 of Barry Lamb for second as they complete lap 22 now. While Bill Klotz got the edge there coming out of turn 4, took over the number 2 spot. A little tag there on the 55 of Justin Matson. He wiggled. Bill Klotz couldn't get around him. We'll have 23 down and 12 to go this time by. At 55, Justin Matson, Barry Lamb on the inside in 69. Bill Klotz on the outside in 17. 01 Errol Thompson running in fourth. 85 Kevin Kosher on the outside running in fifth. 05 Rex Wirth in sixth. Little Donnie Klotz Jr.'s in seventh, car number 40. And then as you look back, 68 Charlie Hanna's back there, running in eighth. Then behind him, the 101 of Ed Paul, with 25 in and 10 to go. Number 17, Ralph Havens, rounding out the top 10. Mike Garber in the 7th and 11th. 63, Randy Burns, still at the tail end of the pack. As we complete lap 26, they've got 9 more to go. Justin Matson, number 55, doing a great job of driving up front to keep everybody at bay. He'll clock in lap 27 this time by with 8 more to go. It's Justin Matson in the 55, 17, Wild Bill Klotz being pushed by the 85 of Kevin Kosher, who looks to the outside. 69 Barry Lamb falling back to fourth now. Still on the inside groove, trying to hang tough. 01 Errol Thompson as Barry Lamb wiggled a little bit coming out of turn 2. 01 Errol Thompson took the inside line and moved up to fourth as Barry Lamb's falling back to 6th place now. Number 40, Little Donnie Klotz, his way to fifth. It is the 55 of Justin Matson. Wild Bill Klotz running second. Errol Thompson sliding up there on the inside with 5 laps to go. They've got 30 down and 5 to go. 01 Errol Thompson second. Looking for the inside groove, Errol Thompson taking the lead down the Billboard backstretch. About a half a car length lead in turn 3. Your new leader on lap 31 will be the 01 of Errol Thompson as they complete lap 31. Justin Matson back to second. Number 40, Little Donnie Klotz Jr. is up to third. Now looks to the inside for that second place spot. Number 40 trying to move his way up front. Little Donnie Klotz Jr. now goes to second as they complete lap 32. They got 3 more to go. 01 Errol Thompson, who started on the inside of the second row, is our leader with only 2 laps left this time by. They'll have 33 down and 2 to go this time around. Number 40, Little Donnie Klotz Jr. is in second. 17, Bill Klotz is in third. 85, Kevin Kosher is running fourth. White flag will fly this time. They got 1 more to go this time around. On the final lap, it's Errol Thompson in the 01. Going to pick up his first checkered flag on the 2004 racing season as he crosses the stripe and wins tonight's late model feature. Action after the flag waved there for the 05 of Racing Rex Wirt. What a race. 01 Errol Thompson, number 40. Little Donnie Klotz Jr. finishes second. 17 Wild Bill Klotz was third. 85 Kevin Kosher finishes fourth. 17 Ralph Havens finishes fifth. In tonight's late model feature, finishing sixth is the 55 of Justin Matson. 05 Rex Wirt held on to finish seventh. 101 Ed Paul was eighth, and the 69 Barry Lamb brings home ninth, and the 7 of Rob Chalk, that finishes the top 10 in tonight's Hoosier Tire late model feature. So put your hands together. 5 of John Clevenger, to his right the 41 from Syracuse of Travis Slaybaugh. Third row inside, car number 18, that's Billy Rumbaugh from Elkhart. To his right the 15 from Goshen, the Napa sponsor number 15 of Don Hunley. Fourth row inside, we've got the 52 of Matt Sparks and the number 20 from Pierceton of Robert Rector. Fifth row inside, car number 7 out of Mishawaka, that is TJ Shreve Jakey. To his right, the number 9 from Goshen of Hot Rod Rodney Spencer. In row 6 is the 61 from Syracuse of Jason Slaybaugh. To his right, the 40 of Rob Smith. In row 7, the Goshen Collision Center special number 1 of Al Maurer. To his right in row 7 is the 30 from Goshen of Steve Smith. Eighth row inside, car number 74, starting there on the inside of row number 8. Fast qualifier last week. Number 74 from Warsaw, Chris Helfrich. He'll be starting on the inside of the 8th row. On the outside will be the 66 of Dandy Randy Niles, out for the first time for 2004, right there on the outside of row 8. On row 9, we've got 87 Ty Hayes. And, of course, points leader and fast qualifier today will start on the outside of row number 9, the 18th starting position for 38, Darrell Click out of Ligonier. Darrell Click, last year's Street Stock Track champion, starts on the outside at the tail end of tonight's Michiana Tire Street Stock feature. Mickey Lyle Jr. will be bringing them out of there, out of turn 4. As they come out of there this time, Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. We're off racing 30 laps in our Michiana Tire Street Stocks here at the new Paris Speedway. Jack Pontius Jr. out of Elkhart stays out in front. 94 Frank Lau Jr. right behind him, single file. Then the 41 of Travis Slaybaugh makes his way up there to third. As they complete lap 1, there goes Billy Rumbaugh around down off the main straightaway and into just on the inside of the infield. Billy Rumbaugh sliding there. 32 Jack Pontius Jr. on the high side. 94 Frankie Lau Jr. made the pass, but the caution flag comes out before they can complete lap 2. We have to revert back to the last completed lap, and I believe that means that the 32 of Jack Pontius Jr. did lead that first lap. So
Aaron goes just your toe.
Oh, back back to live racing action here at the new Paris Speedway on a single file formation restart. And on the start, the caution flag comes out for the 41 who got up into the wall here on the start, Travis Slaybaugh. So before we could even get another lap in, just as with a checkered flag. Okay, we got him set, ready to go back to racing as Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. 32 pole setter, Jack Pontius Jr. up front. 94, Frankie Lau Jr. out of LaPorte running in second. 185, John Clevenger's in third. The 15 of Don Hunley, they're single file running in fourth there, and as they come out of turn 4. Then from there on back, it's 52, Matt Sparks in fifth. Single file as they head down the Billboard backstretch here at the new Paris Speedway, racing off to my left. The 7J of TJ Jakey out of Mishawaka running back there in the 6th place spot. Then it's the 20 of Robert Recker in 7th. 61, Jason Slaybaugh is in 8th. 9, Rodney Spencer is in 9th. 40 of Rob Smith is in 10th. The 30 of Steve Smith running there in 11th. Moving up on the outside to number 1 of Al Maurer, he's in 12th. 74, Chris Elfridge holding down 13th. 66, Randy Niles is in 14th. 87 of Ty Hayes back there 15th. Darrell Click in 16th. And, of course, 18, Billy Rumbaugh bringing up the rest of the field. 16 and 17 car. 5 down and 25 to go. Now back up front, 94, Frankie Lau Jr. down on the inside as he came out of turn 4, or turn 2. Makes the pass and will be your leader as he comes out of turn 4. 94, Frankie Lau Jr. leads around for lap number 6. 32, Jack Pontius Jr. is back to second. 185, John Clevenger is running third. 15, Don Hunley still in fourth. And the 52 of Matt Sparks hanging on to fifth. As the rest of the field try to work their way, the faster cars start at the tail end of the pack. They've got to work their way all the way up to the front. And that's what they're trying to do as they make their way through the middle of the pack right now. Still single file up there in the top 6 spots. Number 94, Frankie Lau Jr. brings them around for lap 8 as they cross the stripe in front of him. Number 32, Jack Pontius Jr. running in second. 185, John Clevenger's third. 15, Don Hunley, Matt Sparks, TJ Jakey, 61. Jason Slaybaugh's made his way to 7th. The 20 of Robert Recker running there in 8th on the inside of Slaybaugh. Number 9, Rodney Spencer. And Al Maurer's into the wall here in the main straightaway. Something wrong with his machine, and he hugs the wall here on lap number 9. So a caution flag comes out. This time the third yellow coming out for the number 9, or for the number 1 Goshen Collision Center special of Al Maurer. Tough break for Al. I talked to him earlier today, and he had high. At the new Paris Speedway for some more hot racing action, and we're back under green flag racing as they got Al Maurer's car down off of turn 1 and into the infield. Number 94, Frankie Lau Jr. was our leader at the start. Oh my goodness, we got action in turn 1 as the 87 of Ty Hayes and the 38 of Darrell Click got together, and Billy Rumbaugh got caught up in it. So those 3 cars will restart at the tail on the ensuing restart with 11 laps in. We got 2 laps in that last time. And happened, it did more damage to his car than it did to the Ty Hayes 87 machine. As 38, Darrell Click now has sprung a leak. Busted up his radiator back there in the backstretch. Tough break. Anyway, 94 Frankie Lau Jr., we're going to take a brief timeout and try to sort this out here at the racetrack, the hottest quarter-mile racetrack in the Midwest, the new Paris Speedway. We'll be back with more action right after this brief pit stop on your home for Saturday night racing, Hoosier 103.5 FM. Onto the infield on the restart. We're back to racing with 11 down and 19 to go. 94 Frankie Lau Jr. out in front. Single file formation as they head out of turn 2 and down the Billboard backstretch. 32 Jack Pontius Jr. A little of a cushion in between the first 4 cars. And Jack Pontius Jr. trying to catch up to the 94, Frankie Lau Jr. Running in third is the 185 of John Clevenger. As some of the faster cars at the back of pack now making their move, the 74 of Chris Elfridge on the outside of TJ Jakey for that sixth place position. Chris Elfridge moves up a spot as we complete lap 13. 74 Chris Elfridge working the outside of the 52 of Matt Sparks for the fifth place position. Moving up on the outside as well as the number 9 of Hot Rod Rodney Spencer. He goes to the outside groove, gets in behind the 74 of Chris Elfridge. As the faster cars try to work their way around, the 7J of TJ Jakey goes to the inside of the 52 of Matt Sparks for the fourth place position. Matt Sparks on the outside groove losing a little ground with 15 down and 15 to go. 94 Frankie Lau Jr., 32 Jack Pontius, 185 John Clevenger. 7J TJ Jakey's running fourth. Chris Elfridge in the 74's in fifth. Stevie Smith now in the 30s up in the hunt as well. He's running in sixth on the inside of the 52 of Matt Sparks. And right behind Steve Smith is the 40 of Rob Smith running there in the seventh place position as we complete lap 17. Number 15, Don Hunley, mechanical problems, headed for the pit area on lap 16. He drops out of the race. Tough break for Don Hunley in that Napa sponsored machine. 18 down and 12 to go for 94 Frank Lau Jr. trying to hang on in front of Jack Pontius Jr. in the 32. A little tight moving right there between the number 9 of Rodney Spencer and the 40 of Rob Smith. They got together a little bit, traded a little paint and a little rubber there in turn 2. Everybody's still headed in the right direction, though. Hot Rod Rodney Spencer has made his way up now to 7th. It's 94 Frankie Lau Jr., 32 Jack Pontius, 185 John Clevenger, and 74 Chris Elfridge running in fourth with 20 down and 10 to go. TJ Jakey in the 7J trying to hold off the 30 of Steve Smith and the number 9 of Rodney Spencer. Spencer right on his bumper, Smith on his passenger side doors. They come out of turn 4 to complete lap 21. TJ Jakey out of Mishawaka trying to hold him down, and he's trying to hang on to that fifth place spot. Chris Elfridge on the high groove on the outside in turns 3 and 4 trying to work around John Clevenger. Makes the pass coming out of turn 4. He moves up to third and lap number 22. 22 down and 8 to go, and Chris Elfridge in 74 is on the move. As they cross the stripe in front of me, front two cars, 94 Frankie Lau Jr., 32 Jack Pontius, and Chris Elfridge with about a 6-car length deficit between the three. He's working his way up there, though, with 24 down and 6 to go. It may be a little too late. Running in fourth is the 185 of John Clevenger. Hot Rod Rodney Spencer's up to fifth, as the rest of them start making their way around the TJ Jakey number 7J car with 5 laps to go this time by. Number 30, Steve Smith slowing up. Number 30, Steve Smith, who was doing so well running there in 4th and 5th place there for a while. He's headed for the exit ramp on lap number 26. Tough break for Stevie Smith. Back up front, 94 Frank Lau Jr., 32 Jack Pontius, right behind him, bumper to nose as they go through turns 3 and 4. Chris Elfridge got him in the sights with 27 down and 3 to go this time by as they cross the stripe in front of me. Now there goes number 9 Rodney Spencer in front of me, running there in 4th. That's how far they're separated, about 2 seconds between the top 3 and the rest of the field. And we've got 28 down and 2 to go as 18 Billy Rumbaugh slides off at turn 4. He's out of harm's way into the grassy area. Chris Elfridge trying to work around the 32 to Jack Pontius. White flag flies for 94 Frank Lau Jr. He's trying to hang on. Looks like we're going to have a caution checkered situation coming up. Maybe not, as 185 John Clevenger gets down out of the way. The leaders are coming out of turn 4 with slower traffic up ahead. Checkered flag will fly for 94 Frank Lau Jr. as he crosses the line right in front of the 32 of Jack Pontius and the 74 Chris Alfredge. '94, 74, 32. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. Chris Alfredge just beating Jack Pontius at the line on lap 30 by a bumper. So 94, 74, 32, 9, and 87. That's the way they're going to finish in the top 5. So as he rolls up here to get the checkered flag, put your hands together for the number 94 out of LaPorte. That's Frankie Lau Jr. The official finish for the top 10 in tonight's Street Stock 30-lap feature. 94 Frank Lau Jr. brings home his first checkered flag on the season. Dayton-Daytona Mini Stock. Second row on the inside, the 47 of the Bulldog Gene Hughes and the 5 of Leonard Davis. Third row inside is number 7 Derek Sturdivant and the 34 of Mark Hughes from Mentone. Fourth row inside, number 60 Stan Hudson out of Columbia City. It is right, the 14 of Kevin Shepard out of Warsaw. Fifth row is the 01 of Jeremy Landry and the 18 of J.R. Ryman out of Nappanee. Sixth row is the 15 of Scott Biesmeyer and the 13 of Squidward Michael Landry. Seventh row is the 83 of Don Mangan out of Bourbon and the 17 of Jesse Shaver. The eighth row is 19 Jerry Ryman, 9 Jim Engelmeyer, the 6 of Bryce Schaefer, and the 6 of Dave Coleman, making it 18 cars to go, 20 laps in tonight's Dayton-Daytona Mini Stock feature as Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. They're off and racing. The 4 cylinders sound like little bitty chainsaw motors as they go flying by here like a bunch of bees. One lap in. Your leader is the number 4 Dave Castle out of Nappanee. He's up front. 97. Mark Murray is falling back to second. They go 3 wide racing here in the mini stock. Holy cow, going through turns 3 and 4, 4 wide there. As we've got one machine falling all the way to the back of the pack. That is the 47 of the Bulldog Gene Hughes. He's got mechanical problems. He's headed to the infield. Back up front, it is the 4 of Dave Castle with the 15 of Scott Biesmeyer right behind him, running in second as they complete lap 3 this time by. 97 Mark Ray trying to hang on to third. Oh, and there goes the 19 of Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman around there in turn 2. Jerry Ryman, unable to get it restarted, is going to bring out a caution flag on lap number 3. Oh, and there goes the 01 of Jeremy Landry around. As the caution flag came out, he spun her around there of Kevin Shepard, 18 J.R. Ryman, and the 19 of Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman to start at the tail end of the pack with 3 down, 17 to go as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. Scotty Biesmeyer taking the lead in turn 3. And as they come out of turn 4 to complete lap 4, it'll be the 15 of Scott Biesmeyer up front. Dave Castle back to second, comes to fourth. 6 third. Valvoline Motor Oil number 6 of Bryce Schaefer now makes his way to fourth as he gets around the 97. Here comes Dave Coleman on the outside as well, moving up to fifth with 5 laps in and 15 to go in this Dayton-Daytona Mini Stock feature. It's the 15 of Scotty Biesmeyer. Dave Castle running second. Bryce Schaefer's in third. Stan Hudson's running in fourth. Dave Coleman, number 6, is back there in fifth, making his move on the outside. Engelmeyer now in the number 9 moves his way to 6th as he works around the 97 of Mark Murray out here for the first time for 2004. 7 down, 13 to go. Second. Dave Coleman now works around the number 4 of Dave Castle for third. Castle's back to fourth as they complete lap 8. They got 12 more to go. Now it's the number 9 of Jim Engelmeyer. He works around Stan Hudson. entry up to 7th in car number 13 now. In 7th is the 17 of Jesse Schaefer. As they spread out a little bit. At the halfway point, 10 in and 10 to go. Number 6, Bryce Schaefer trying to dog the 15, Scott Biesmeyer. He looks to the outside now in turn 1. Looks back to the inside, coming out of turn 2. Bryce Schaefer down low. Scott Biesmeyer trying to close the door, and they both do a little baja in there, but Bryce Schaefer maintains control, and he'll be our new leader with 11 down and 9 to go. Number 6, Bryce Schaefer out in front. Scott Biesmeyer running second. Dave Coleman right behind him in third, and Dave Coleman's got his sights set on that other number 6 of Bryce Schaefer. Bryce Schaefer out in front. Dave Coleman in the Mustang 6 right behind him. And the number 9 of gentleman Jim Angemeyer now moves to third. As 15 Scotty Biesmeyer falls back to fourth. Number 4 Dave Castle still holding on to fifth with the 3 cars right behind him trying to make their way to the top 5. 17 of Jesse Schaefer working on the outside group there. 60 is Dan Hudson, and the 13 is Michael Landry, running in 8th. Excuse me, the 6th place position. There's where he's at. 16 down and 15 down and 5 to go this time by with number 6, Bryce Schaefer, and Dave Coleman in the other number 6. Bryce Schaefer now working through some slower traffic with the last 4 laps. As he comes out of turn 4, he's trying to work around the slower traffic. That allows Dave Coleman and Jim Angemeyer to catch up. Schaefer on the inside, he's still out in front. Coleman running second in between some slow traffic. Jim Angemeyer, number 9, running in third. 3 laps to go this time by. Number 15, Scott Biesmeyer is running in fourth. 17, Jesse Schaefer's in fifth. Dave Castle and Squidward running in 6th and 7th. Oh, and there goes Bryce Schaefer around. Number 6, Bryce Schaefer around with brings out the caution flag. Our leader spins out along with the 14 of Kevin Shepard and the 9 of gentleman Jim Angemeyer having to hit the brakes to avoid a collision. Jim Angemeyer having to stop to avoid any kind of a problem. To give him the green, we're going racing in a 3-lap shootout in tonight's Dayton Daytona Mini Stock feature. It's number 6, Dave Coleman. Jim Angemeyer right behind him. Scott Biesmeyer single file as they go through turns 3 and 4. 18 down and 2 to go this time by. Still single file. Jim Angemeyer trying to figure out a way to get around Dave Coleman. As they work their way through turns 3 and 4, they'll only have 4 more turns to go. White flag flies this time for number 6, Dave Coleman and Jim Angemeyer. 15, Scott Biesmeyer, Jesse Schaefer. Dave Castle's in 5th in car number 4. And it looks like that's the way they're going to finish. The checkered flag is now being shown as he crosses the stripe to our points leader, number 6, Dave Coleman, the track champion. 2-time track champion back-to-back in the last 2 years. Picks up his first checkered flag of the season as he leads the number 9 of Jim Angemeyer across the stripe. So these 2 guys going at it back and forth this year between the 6 and the 9. So as he rolls up here to get the checkered flag, put your hands together for number 6, Dave Coleman. Fast qualifier on the day, Dave Coleman. Returning track champion picks up tonight's checkered flag. Jim Angemeyer captured opening night's checker. Of course, finishing third was the 15 of Scott Biesmeyer. In fourth was the 17 of Jesse Schaefer. Finishing fifth was number 4, Dave Castle. In sixth position was the number 60 of Stan Hudson. Finishing 7th was number 19, Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman. 8th was courtesy of Donnie Mangan, finishing ninth. Mighty Mike Powers turns up front, the number 9, and is Scotty Too Hotty Landers. He steps out the front as he works through turn 3 and 4 on the first lap. Scott Landers brings him around for lap number 1. It's Tim the Toolman Taylor. Running in third is the 17 of Bob Schiffler Jr. And then here comes the number 8 of Jesse the Big Dog. Jesse Rush up to fourth, and car number 8 is we complete lap 2. Oh, and we got them together back there in the back. Into the wall, up against the wall here at 57. Devin Highball's definitely got some problems with that front right tire. Oh, and action over in turn 3 as well. As the caution flag came out, everybody went every which way. We're going to have to sort this one out. We'll get them in a single file formation restart in just a few minutes. We get set to go back to racing with 1 down and 19 to go. Mighty Mike Powers turn. Rocket number 9 of Darwin Wolf running in 6th. 2 of Ratchet Rusty Heddix in 7th. 14 Brandon Maynard's in 8th. Steve Stacy at number 95 in 9th. Harvey Taylor, number 81. That's the 81 of Cale Estalas. There at the back of the pack, Mr. Twister, number 70, Tim Waller Jr., rounding out the field as we complete lap 4 this time by. Your leader is number 9. Scott Landers running up front. Rope City Rocket number 9 Darwin Wolf has made his way to 4th. Keep an eye on him. Number 14 Brandon Maynard's up to 5th. Jesse Rush back to 6th as they complete lap 6 this time by. Darwin Wolf back there, a challenge for that 4th place spot as we complete lap 7 this time. On the inside takes that 5th place spot, or 4th place spot away from the number 9 of Darwin Wolf as they rub tires there a little bit on that last lap. 8 down, 12 to go this time. Into the side of the 17 of Bob Schiffler Jr. Maynard trying to make his way up there to the front any way he can with 9 laps down, 11 to go. Leader number 14 now moves to 2nd. He's got his sights set on Scotty Too Hotty with 10 in and 10 to go. Brandon Maynard on the outside. Scott Landers on the inside. The pole setter trying to hang on and keep that 14 to bay, but it won't happen. Takes the lead on lap number 11. Brandon Maynard, number 14, out in front. Scott Landers running 2nd. Jesse Rush running in 5th in car number 8 as we complete lap 13 this time by. The number 9 sponsored machine Scott Landers and Darwin Wolf working side by side there in 2nd place. Leaving Brandon Maynard all alone with 5 laps to go in car number 14. Scott Landers is back to 3rd. Shane Tyler, or Tim the Toolman Taylor, is in 11 running in fourth. As we complete lap 16, 4 more to go. Laps to go this time by. White flag will fly this time for number 14, Brandon Maynard. All he's got to do is stay clean on the last lap. On that last lap, number 8, Jesse Bush. Checker.
Southbound down, turn 4. Okay.
Green-white checker situation coming up for the 14 of Brandon Maynard as the white flag or the green flag flies. Number 9, Darwin Wolf running second, trying to catch him. White flag will fly this time. They got one more to go. Number 2, Rusty Keddick making his way up to third. Checkered flag flies for 14, Brandon Maynard. Darwin Wolf. And then Scott Landers. That's how they're going to finish through the top 5. It was 14, 9, 2, 95, and 9. Number 9, Scott Landers, Scotty Too Hottie finished 5th. 95, Steve Stacy 4th. The 2 of Rusty Keddick was 3rd. The number 9 of Darwin Wolf finished 2nd. To our winner, number 14, put your hands together for the 14 out of Elkhart. That's Brandon Maynard. Up front is the 47 of the Red Dog, Ricky Beaver. And the 56 of Mike Bernard. He's on the outside. 26 Bob Harder on the inside of the second row. And the 13 of Mike Miller moves up there to third now. There's Mike Bernard in the 56. Monte Carlo makes his way up to the front on lap number 2. 13 Mike Miller moves his way to second. 47 Ricky Beaver back to third. 07 Dan Hartstein is up there on the outside group trying to make his move up front. And Hartstein in the 07 now makes his way on the outside of the 56. Got a challenge for second. As 37 Bobby Morgan takes his car to the pits on lap number 4. 4 down and 11 to go. Kevin Gunkel now up to third as he works around that 56 of Mike Bernard. Your leader is the 13 of Mike Miller as he brings him around for lap 5. Mike Miller in the 13. 07 Dan Hartstein and the 12 of Kevin Gunkel. 89 Kenny Whitman now makes his move up to fourth as we complete lap 6 this time around. Halfway mark coming up, next time by. Eight down, 7 to go. Number 13, Mike Miller over his time. He won't be your leader. Your new leader is the 07 of Dan Hartstein. And the 13, Mike Miller is over his time on this zero tolerance night here at the new Paris Speedway. 07 Dan Hartstein is your leader. Number 12 Kevin Gunkel running second. 89 Kenny Whitman's in third. laps down, 5 to go this next time by. Number 13, Mike Miller. Over his qualifying time, I'll have the facts and figures on him right now. 07, Dan Hartstein is being scored as our leader. 12, Kevin Gunkel, and 89, Kenny Whitman battling for second. Kenny Whitman in that number 89 trying to find some way to get around the 12, Kevin Gunkel. Gunkel works the outside groove, and Whitman on the inside. That's the battle for second. This time around, we'll have 2 laps to go. Your leader is the 07 of Dan Hartstein. 89, Kenny Whitman now running in second in front of the 12 of Kevin Gunkel. Gunkel's back to third. White flag will fly this time for number 07. He missed him, didn't he? And a checker flag will come out this time for number 07, Dan Hartstein. 89, Kenny Whitman. And 12, Kevin Gunkel finishes third. That's the way they're going to finish in the top 3 as the rest of the field finish here for 4th. Number 2. Oh, 07, 89, and 12. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. Number 12, Kevin Gunkel was third. 89, Kenny Whitman finishes second. And winning tonight's late model C feature as he rolls up here to get the checkered flag. Unfortunately, Mike Miller's over his time. We'll have the facts and figures on him here in a little bit. Your winner is the 07. Put your hands together for Dan Hartstein. Dan Hartstein out of Syracuse. B feature, 20 lapper. On the pole, car number 83 is Todd Gilbert. To his right, the 18 of Mean Gene Stanley. Second row inside, 24 Chad Radar O'Reilly and the 13 of Marty Lunger. Third row is the 11 of Tim Barrick and John Wheeler Jr. Fourth row is 32 Dave Click and the 71 of Larry Saunders. Fifth row is the 78 of Don Click and the 85 of Jason Clevenger. 124 Tim Davis, 55 Brian Bam Bam Cannon, 23 Don Harrison, and 09 Devon Richardson. 14 cars going 20 laps. How many laps? 15. On a B? Okay. Yeah, normally we go 20 on that. 2 down, 18 to go. This time by for number 24, Chad Radar O'Reilly. Number 13, Marty Lunger running there in second as we complete lap 3, this time by. Chad Radar O'Reilly, Marty Lunger up front. 29, John Wheeler Jr. running in third in car number 29 as we complete lap 4 this time. 85, racing Jason Clevenger and the 71 of the Doughboy Larry Saunders running in fifth as they work single file around here at the new Paris Speedway. Oh, there goes number 11 around out of turn 4. Number 11. Tim Barrick got sideways as he caught some dirt down there in turn 4. And a 3-car pileup back there. 15 laps to go. It's still anybody's race as Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. We're off and racing. I said Don Click. No, I said it was Larry Vidal. Pay attention. Number 78, Don Click, driving for Larry Vitale. With 7 laps in. 13 to go. Chad Radar O'Reilly out in front. 71, Larry Saunders running in second now. Devon Rensberger up there in third. And the 09 is 85, Jason Clemenger heads for the pits on lap number 8. 13, Marty Lunger still hanging in there in fourth. The 83 of Todd Gilbert is in fifth with 9 down and 11 to go this time around. Halfway mark will come out this time. We'll have 10 in and 10 to go from number 24, Chad Radar O'Reilly. 71, Larry Saunders and Devon Rensberger in the 09 battling for second. 09 Devon Rensberger and 71 Larry Saunders now battling for the lead as number 24 Chad O'Reilly's over his qualifying time. He's no longer your leader. 71 Larry Saunders is. 09 Devon Rensberger's running in second as our leader has been timed as being over his qualifying time. He has relinquished the lead to the 71 of Larry Saunders. 09 Devon Rensberger running second. And Chad Radar O'Reilly realizes it as he's going to drop back. That's the smart thing to do. He has to drop all the way at the back of the pack. 13 down and 7 to go. Oh, there goes our leader, 71, Larry Saunders, spins out in the backstretch. 09, Devon Rensberger, mechanical problem. He's headed for the pits. Your leader now is the 32 of Dave Click as he brings him around to lap 14. Marty Lunger in the 13 is running there in second. 83, Todd Gilbert's in third. This time around, it's 15 laps down and 5 to go, and still anybody's race. 55, Bam Bam Brian Cannon's running in fourth now. Chad Radar O'Reilly back up to fifth. And we clock in lap 16. 4 more laps to go. Marty Lunger running in second, 83 Todd Gilbert's in third, 55 and 24 battling for fourth as Chad Radar O'Reilly had to drop all the way back and now he's working his way back to the front. He's running in fourth with 2 laps to go. '83 Todd Gilbert up to second with 1 to go. Watch him this time with 1 more lap. 32, Dave Click trying to hold off the charging 83 of Todd Gilbert and the 24 of Chad Radar O'Reilly. And checkered flag will fly for the number 32 of Dave Click. 32, 83, 13, 24, and 71, Larry Saunders will finish fifth. 24, Chad Radar O'Reilly brings home fourth. 13, Marty Lunger was third. 83, Todd Gilbert holds on to second, winning tonight's Street Stock B feature. Put your hands together for the 32 of Dave Clegg. not making the call or electing to take the tail. So number 12, Brian Allen, will move up on the outside of the front row. Second row inside to 29 is Paul Mishler Jr. On the outside will be the 2R of Albert Strickland. Third row inside, go number 24, that's Chad Radar O'Reilly. On the outside, or actually on the inside is Bob Huffman Jr. in the 24. The truck, the yellow 24 of Chad Radar O'Reilly. Fourth row inside, number 1 is Dennis Zimmerman, and to his right will be the 37 of Shannon Buck. At the back of the pack, we've got the number 8 of Frankie Treesh and the 25 of Tim Berry. All righty. Mighty Mike Powers telling them get going as we've got the mini stock B feature. 15 laps. 11. As they come out of turn 4 this time, keep your eye on our mini stock B feature field as Mighty Mike Powers turns the blues. Brian Allen, number 12, steps it up on the outside groove, takes that lead away from the 16 of Carl Shepard right off the start. Number 12, Brian Allen leads him around lap 1. Carl Shepard back to second, number 16. 29, Paul Mishler Jr. is up in third. The 24, Bob Huffman Jr. is running in fourth. And the yellow truck, 24, of Chad Radar O'Reilly is running in fifth as we complete lap 2. 29, Paul Mishler Jr. on the inside takes the second place spot away from Carl Shepard. And Shepard went wide, falls all the way back to fifth. As we come around here to complete lap 3, this time by. Your leader is 12, Brian Allen. 29, Paul Mishler Jr. 24, Chad Radar O'Reilly. The red 24, Bob Huffman Jr. in the car. And then the 25 of Tim Kidder in that blue pickup truck has made his way to fifth already with 4 in and 11 to go.
Ooh, that sounds good.
24, Bob Huffman Jr. having problems back there, falls all the way back to 6th place. Your leader is the 12 of Brian Allen. 29, Paul Mishler Jr. is in second. Chad Radar O'Reilly in the 24 yellow pickup truck's in third now. Number 1, Dennis Zimmerman's made his way up to fourth. And 25, Tim Kidder still right there in fifth. 88 trying to get off the track. That's the 88 of Dave Esker. Oh, Dave Esker having problems closing the infield. Maybe next time he'll drive the truck. It's 6 laps in. 9 laps to go. Halfway mark comes out, 8 down, 7 to go this time around. Number 12, Brian Allen out in front. 29, Paul Mishler Jr. running second. Chad Radar O'Reilly in the 24, trying to get to the inside of the 29. They tag. O'Reilly stays right down there on the low side, even cools his tire a little bit in the green grass here at the new Paris Speedway. 9 laps down, 6 to go. 37, Shannon Buck has made his way to fourth. As we've got 10 laps in and 5 to go this time by for Brian Allen in car number 12. Keep your eye on that 37 of Shannon Buck and the 25 of Tim Kidder still holding on to fifth. Frankie Treese in the 8 trying to work his way on the inside. 11 down and 4 to go this time by from the 12 of Brian Allen. 37, Shannon Buck now on the rail on the inside line, trying to work on the low side of the 24. Chad Radar O'Reilly makes his move on the inside groove for third. O'Reilly back to fourth. Shannon Buck works the outside now. The 29 of Paul Mishler Jr. for second. 2.5 laps to go, and Shannon Buck now slingshots his way into second. 13 down and 2 to go for number 12, Brian Allen. 37, Shannon Buck running second now. And your leader's not your leader any longer. Number 12, Brian Allen, over his time. I'll have the facts and figures on him. Your leader is the 37 of Shannon Buck with one more lap to go. 24, Chad Rito O'Reilly in second. Paul Mishler Jr. and the 29's in third. As they make 2 more turns and come down the main straightaway, their checkered flag will fly for 37, Shannon Buck. '37, 24 Truck, 29 Paul Mishler Jr., 25 Tim Kidder, and the 8 of Frankie Trish. That's the way they're going to finish in the top 5. So it was 37, 24, 29. Finishing 1, 2, and 3. And I'll have the facts and figures on number 12 in just a few minutes, but put your hands together for our winner, number 37, Shannon Buck. Street Stock 15 lap C feature. On the pole, car number 79, that's Bruce Burney Jr. To his right, the 707 of Peter Jarash. Second row inside, the 02 out of Napanee, Frank Paymaster. To his right, the 8 of Ted Stanley. Third row is the 007 of Jack Brazel from Kimmel, Indiana. To his right, the number 2 of Sam Hirschberger. Fourth row is the 14 of Michael Lozier and the 88 of Bobby Prince. Fifth row is the 28 of Matt Workholder and the 54 of Rex Work Jr. bringing up the tail end.
Boy, we'll see if we can get Bobby over his time.
11 cars. Going 15 laps in tonight's Valvoline Motor Oil Street Stock C feature.
That's my bud.
Mighty Mike Powers gets the green. They're off and racing. Oh, and they're off and hammering already in turn 1. Frank Paymaster in the 02. And there he goes around. Oh.
Then they run into that.
Driver's side door coming off of 79, Bruce Burney Jr.'s car. 02 Frank Paymaster got a little payback over there in the backstretch. Mighty Mike Powers pulls the green flag on them. They're off and racing. Number 02, Frank Paymaster, your leader. 707, Pete Jarash running in second.
I win. Don't score 18 for class.
2 laps in this time by for 02 Frankie Paymaster. Michael Logan, 14th running in second. 007 Jack Brazel's in third. 88 Bobby Prince is up to fourth. 3 down, 9, 3 down, and 1 to go in your car. Valvoline Motor Oil Street Stock C feature. The winner of this one picks up the Valvoline Motor Oil. Compliments of Michiana Tire. Oh, 3 wide looking. Oh, and there goes the 14. Michael Lozier taking out our leader, 02 Frank Paymaster. And Paymaster now in the infield. And he's trying to get his way back on the racing surface. Our new leader is the 007 of Jack Brazel. 88 Bobby Prince is running second. 14 Michael Lozier's in third. Number 8 Teddy Stanley's running there in fourth. 02 Frank Paymaster's out of harm's way. We're still under green light racer. The battle up front. 88 Bobby Prince on the inside of Jack Brazel, and the 007. Jack drives on the outside. 7 down, 8 to go this time by. Halfway point will come out, 8 down, 7 to go. 7 Jack Rasmus, 14 Michael Lozier, 88 Bobby Prince, back to third. As Lozier's made his way to second. 10 down, 5 to go this time by.
Bobby must do you're looking for it, Jimmy.
He's coming back. .007 Jack Rasmus, 14 Michael Lozier, 88 Bobby Prince running in third. 12 down, 3 to go this time around. 02 Frankie Paymasters like 4 laps down. 13 down and 2 to go this time for the 007 of Jack Rasmus, 14 of Michael Lozier. 88 Bobby Prince running in third. White flag will fly. One of the blue cars will win tonight. 1 lap to go for the 007 of Jack Rasmus, 14 of Michael Lozier. Checkered flag will fly this time to 007 Jack Rasmus. 14 Michael Lozier finishes second. 88 Bobby Prince brings home third. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. It was 07, 14, and 88. Bobby Prince brings home third. 14 Michael Lozier second. 007 Jack Rasmus out for the first time for 2004 picks up his first checkered flag on the season in a Street Stock C feature. So as he rolls up here to get the checkered flag, put your hands together for the 007 of Jack Rasmus. He'll be sitting there on the pole's position. As the green flag flies, Leapin' Lee Atkins falling asleep. 44 Chris Simmons takes early lead. 26 Becky Shepard running there, along with the number 80 of Michael Akins. Now Michael Akins up there to second, right behind Leapin' Lee, who regained that lead on the first lap. 1 down and 9 to go. Chris Simmons running in third. Check that, that's the 4U of Doug Miller back there in third. And number 80, Michael Akins, having some problems, slipping all the way back. Leapin' Lee out in front. 2 down, 8 to go. Oh, and the 4U, Doug Miller spins out of control. And we got one in the wall in turn 4. That is the 80 of Michael Akins. He was having some handling problems on that last lap and finally couldn't maneuver his way out of turn 4. So Akins, his Mighty Mike Powers, gives him the green light.
Yeah, thank you, Mike.
Number 7, Christy Zimmerman running in second. Tricia Smith in the number 8. They're in third now. 44 Chris Sineff is running in fourth as we complete lap 3 this time by. For you, Doug Miller is running back there in fifth, and Becky Shepard in 26 rounds out the field with 4 down and 6 to go. Oh, and there goes Chris Sineff around down here in the main straightaway. Number 44, Chris Sineff, trying to get it headed back in the right direction. Still under green light racing at the halfway point. 5 in and 5 to go. Your leader is Leapin' Lee Atkins in car number 5. Christy Zimmerman running second in car number 7. And then Tricia Smith in number 8 is in third. And a battle for fourth. Becky Shepard on the inside of the 44, Chris Sineff moving up to fourth. And Chris Sineff spins it around out of turn 2, and he goes to the infield. He's out of harm's way. 6 laps down. Will be 7. Oh, and here comes Leapin' Lee as he bounces off the wall. He's your leader with 7 down, 3 to go. Christy Zimmerman running second. Chris Sineff all over the racing surface tonight. I would say right now his best guess would be he's running back there in the 5th spot. 2 laps to go for number 5, Leapin' Lee Atkins. And a checkered flag will come out. This time for number 5, Leapin' Lee Atkins. Christy Zimmerman in his 7 will finish second. Battle for third ensuing back here coming out of turn 4. This is their third. And number 8, Tricia Smith will finish third in front of the 26 of Becky Shepard. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. It was 5, 7, and 8. Congratulations to our mini stock C feature winner as he rolls up here to get the checkered flag. Put your hands together for the 5 of Leapin' Lee Atkins.